Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers around the world. This will be SA17's Review Volume 7, Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360. It was released worldwide last year. It was developed by Team Ninja, published by Microsoft Game Studios for the very first time. Team Ninja published the game, developed the game that wasn't published by Techno, which is very weird. And the game is extremely violent, extremely blood and gore everywhere. So parents, listen to me when I say don't buy this game for your teenage son or daughter. No matter how much they like it, don't. You don't want to listen to me, you go right ahead. So the designer was Tonimo Ichigawa. You already know the fallout between him, Team Ninja, and Techno. The genre is action, adventure, hack and slash, single player mode. The plot / story, it takes place 1 year after Ninja Gaiden. A CIA agent named Sonya was kidnapped by the Black Spider Ninjas. She was asking about Ryu Hayabusa's whereabouts. It's up to Ryu Hayabusa to save her, which he does after you defeat a boss character in Chapter 1. It's basically, this game is all about vengeance for Ryu Hayabusa, for Hayabusa clan. And to stop the 4 greater fiends from retrieving the demon statue to resurrect the arch fiend. I will give you the names of the 4 greater fiends. Queen of the greater fiends, ruler of blood, Elizabeth. Alexei, graceful ruler of lightning. Wolf the wolf, the invincible ruler of storms, is Sidonius, the ruler of flame. Oh, Genshin, the leader of the Black Spider Ninja clan. You will be facing him 4 times. Yay. You'll be leading Ryu Hayabusa to travel around the world, such as South America, Italy, jungles, back and forth to Japan, Mount Fuji, and so on. Which I like the game a lot. For you can travel around the world instead of staying in one place. You will have boatload of weapons. Well, yeah, you have boatload of weapons. You have new weapons such as the Eclipse Scythe, Dragon's Claw, Tiger's Fang, swords, which would be the blade of the Archfiend, Tonfa, Kusarigama, and Falcon's Talons are ninja claws. So you're going to love that. The Art of the Phoenix Flames is back, and 2 new Nampos are the Art of the Wind Blades and the Art of the Piercing Void, the best Nampo power ever to hit that game. And Windmill, Shuriken, and Bow and Arrows are back. It's called Fiend's Bane Bow. So here's my pros and cons of the game. The gameplay is bloody awesome. The ultimate technique is great. Instead of taking forever, it'll charge up quicker and you'll attack the enemies right from the jump. You don't just attack the enemy, you go from enemy to enemy, because I did that more than several times. Obliteration technique is when you hack off limbs, legs, upper body, lower body, head, everything. Sometimes they don't have an upper body at all because you obliterated them because of your weapons are so dangerously. It's just dangerous. That's the new technique. You gotta unlock that achievement, the obliteration techniques, you gotta do like at least 1,000 of ultimate and obliteration techniques for the Xbox 360 as well. The responsive controls, yes, they are. Most of the weapons are very useful. You don't have to rely on your Dragon Sword to beat the game like the first Ninja Gaiden game and Ninja Gaiden Black. Yes, you can use the Blade of the Archfiend or the Eclipse Scythe on the very last level, including Chapter 14. The checkpoints still the same. The enemies / main boss, the boss characters have improved. However, the story is better to understand than Devil May Cry 4. To me, but the defense and dodging are a must in order to survive and beat this game. It's not a pushover. Please believe when I say it's not a pushover. The graphics looks good. I don't care what anybody says. Neutral. The regenerative health system. It's okay. It's average. Ninja Gaiden is a good idea. But where the heck is the rewind and fast forward system? If Halo 3 can have it, why not Ninja Gaiden 2's Ninja Gaiden? All you do is press play or stop. And if you stop, that means you got to start from all the way back to the beginning. That stinks. Unless you like Japanese version with the voice acting, it's a total hit or miss. Some people don't like the voice acting because it's Power Ranger-esque. OneUp.com. I just love mocking them. Just love doing it. Just for the hell of it. Cons. If you're getting beat up, there'll be a glitch where it says now loading. When you're tearing fiends in half, it says now loading. It happens about 90% of the time. I mean, if you're getting beat up, you're giving the enemy a chance to kill you. If you're tearing fiends in half, you have to stop. That means you got to stop and reset yourself to attack the fiends. And all that kind of stuff. And midway in chapter 10, you'll see, instead of seeing 3 mini worm fiends, you'll see 4. But when you go attack the 4th one, it's nothing. It's nothing. You're attacking a ghost. That's really weird. The enemies and main bosses are 50 trillion times cheaper than ever. That's ridiculous. Okay? The camera angle is still broken. It's still broken. I don't care what anybody says. The story could have been better and kept gamers interested. For the most part. For most gamers. For me, it was, like I said, it was good, but it could have been better. Like I said, a slowdown game later on in chapter 10 when you're facing black spider ninjas. You're doing slow motion. You're attacking about 20 to 30 of them. It's cool, fun at first, but when you do it like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time because you're getting killed by the boss character creatures or the black spider ninjas, it gets really old and it's not funny. At one point, I thought my Xbox 360 is going to crap out on me because of that. The game should be hard and challenging, not extremely cheap. I don't mind playing games like that, but I don't want games to be extremely cheap to the point you're going to get screwed over. Okay? It's ridiculous. Recycling bosses. I can deal with recycling bosses when you got to face Walt the Wolf, Alexei twice. And Elizabeth as well. But Genshin 4 times? Come on, Team Ninja. Wake up for a minute. Going after him 4 times is just completely overkill. I love Ninja Gaiden 2. I really do. It had all the potential in the world to be the best hack and slash game of last year. I know the enthusiasts, I know the elitists and the fanatics gonna smack me upside the head for slamming the game to the ground and everything, but I want y'all to hear me out. Anytime the game has issues with cheapness difficulty, replaying bosses 3 or 4 times, several glitches, broken down camera angle, and it slows down badly, some negatives will outweigh the positives. But I bought the game for $14. I'm playing it. I'm still playing it. I'm a fan, not a fanatic. What's my final verdict? Good, but not great. Score 7.5 out of 10. Okay? If I have time, I'll show y'all some gameplay footage of Ninja Gaiden 2. And with that, this review is over. Peace.